His Love. La Petite Mort Club Intimate Encounters Series. Written by Ellis O. Performed by Maya Starling and Silas Hart. Chapter 1. Terry. Terry sat on the couch in the living room of their private suite at La Petite Mort Club while Maggie finished her bath. Last night, their first night here as a couple, he'd lost control of the scene. He shouldn't have. He knew better, but his feelings for Maggie were so raw that he'd lost his head. Lucky for him, she was fine with everything they'd done. His dick twitched in his pants at the memory. She'd been so hot, hanging from the ceiling, wet and waiting for him, eager for him. He ran his hand through his still damp hair. He'd just fucked her in the tub and he wanted her again. She drove him wild, and he loved it. That word plowed from his head to his heart, sending ice through his veins and making his dick duck and run for cover. He'd fallen in love with her. Him, the man who'd sworn to never, ever let that happen again, had succumbed. He stood and walked to the bar. It was only late morning, but this called for a shot. He poured 2 fingers of Glenlivet in a glass and tossed it back, sighing as the burn chased away some of the ice in his blood. This wouldn't be like the last time. Unlike his ex, Maggie definitely liked men. She enjoyed sex as much as he did. Plus, she loved him. She'd been telling him so for months now. He stared at his empty glass, his heart twisting. It must kill her when he didn't say it back. He was a fucking coward. He had to tell her. He would tell her, but it had to be perfect. The perfect time and the perfect place. He'd only realized that he loved her yesterday, right before she'd told him about his surprise weekend at the club. If he told her now, she might think he was only saying it because she'd come to the club with him. Her self-esteem was shaky due to her fuckhead of an ex-husband. He needed her to know that he loved her no matter what, that this was forever for him. It had better be forever for her, too. He poured another shot and gulped it down. He couldn't lose her. He hit his forehead against the cabinet several times. Fuck. How had he let this happen? He didn't want to love her, to be vulnerable like that, but he couldn't go back to not having her or her kids in his life. He had to tell her how he felt, but not now, and definitely not here. He took a deep breath, stuffing the panic back down into his gut. He'd tell her later this week. After they picked up the kids from Nick and Sarah's house on Sunday, they'd spend the rest of their vacation in paradise.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?